12 boards, imps, best hand, pass by our partner. We have 17, a diamond on our right. So we have a couple of options. We could make a takeout double, or we could overcall on no trump. I think at match points and imps, I would have very different opinions on this hand. So at imps, I like a no trump overcall because that's going to show partner my values, and it focuses on us getting to game if we possibly can. So if partner has kind of a maximum passed hand, we'll be able to reach game. At match points, I'm a lot less focused on playing this hand in no trump with the diamond shortness and the inability to hold up the diamond suit. So I would much rather play this hand in a suit contract, and for that reason I would prefer to make a takeout double. If partner's able to bid 1 heart, I can raise. If partner's able to bid 2 clubs, I can probably raise. And if partner's able to bid 1 spade, maybe we just let him play there in the 4-3 fit. Eric says, thought BBBL was going well, but looking at the results, it was not. Well, we'll see if we can do better ourselves, but I don't have high hopes in general. 1 no, 3 no. So this is kind of exactly what we wanted from imps. Partner did raise us to game, and yeah, partner is a maximum passed hand. It looks like we probably would have gotten here anyway if we'd started with a takeout double. Partner would very likely have bid 3 clubs, although we don't know what West would have done. But even if partner bids only 2 clubs, we would be able to raise to 3, and partner with a maximum would go on to game. So both choices would have worked out fine here. We got 9 tricks off the top. It looks pretty safe to just lead a heart to the king. There's no layout of the heart suit where the opponents can take 5 heart tricks. I mean, I guess like if I really cared and I was playing match points, I would probably run the club suit first. Win the king of diamonds, I suppose, to conceal as much information as possible. Yeah, I'm not that interested in playing this hand out. Let's just lead a heart to the king. Oh? Okay, East didn't work out to continue diamonds. Ace of hearts, queen of hearts. Okay, I'm kind of interested in thinking about this hand, because what happens if East has the Jack doubleton of hearts remaining and the King Queen of spades? If I run 6 clubs, is there some sort of cool squeeze that can develop? So we come down to 4 cards. East. No, I don't think there's anything that actually works here, right? We have 2 losers, so we would need East to be able to get squeezed in 3 suits, and that's just not possible. Okay, in that case, maybe the best plan to try and score an extra trick is to exit the 4 of hearts. Even if West happens to have all of the remaining hearts, which I think is probably not the case given East defense, then we still make the contract. Wait, East went Ace of hearts, Queen of hearts, or Ace, Queen, third. That's so funny. What was that defense? Just return a diamond, bro. What are they doing? Declare is playing on hearts themselves. It's not because they have no heart tricks. Okay, anyway, 430. Board 2. So we got 12. Pass on our right. We'll open a spade. A double, a redouble, and 2 clubs. My hand's pretty good. I mean, the king of clubs might not be a working card, but at least it's behind the club bidder. I have no values in hearts or diamonds that West can capture with their takeout double, and I have a good spade suit. I think I'm going to rebid 2 spades. Partner has showed hearts. I mean, this is interesting. I mean, we should bid for... Why would 4 hearts show 4? Why would 4 hearts ever show 4? There's no way that 4 hearts chose 4 on this. First off, if I had 4 hearts, I would probably bid 2 hearts and not 2 spades. But secondly, partner has showed a long heart suit. Like, what do they expect me to do with this hand? I mean, 4 hearts is the most natural, right? Even though hearts are probably 4-1, we should be able to take finesses through West. I'm a little bit nervous about what do we do after we pull trumps. Like, if West has the club ace and they cut our spade communication somehow, I might have a lot of diamond and club losers to deal with. I could probably rough a diamond. I mean, a diamond lead is pretty likely. Okay, let's be honest. East is just going to lead a trump against 4 hearts. But I think a diamond lead would make a lot of sense. Maybe a club. So we might be able to rough a card in the south hand, but I'm a little bit nervous that, you know, if spades are like 6-5, 1-1 around the table, we might lose access to the entire spade suit. I guess 3-0 and 4 spades don't look a lot better. Okay, let's just bid 4 hearts. Let's bid the game that we were always planning to play. Here's a spade lead. Yeah. 9 of spades. 9 of spades? Okay, first question. Well, my first question was answered because it's best hand. I was going to ask if West could have a hand too good to overcall a no trump. But, I mean, obviously the answer to that is no. Because they're limited to 12. Well, we got 2 diamonds to lose. The 9 of spades is such a weird lead. What is the 9 of spades? West made a takeout double of spades. East led the 9. I mean, okay, let's win the ace. There's the 10 from West. Yeah, okay. I think East led the 9 of spades from Jack 9 5th. I don't know why, but that's just what happened. So assuming that's the case, what's my plan? If I score 1 spade, 2 clubs, and a club rough, that gets me up to 4 tricks. I can take 5 trumps just by leading spades through West. I need a 10th trick somewhere. I guess East might have a 3-card club suit. So if West is like 1-4-4-4, no, that wouldn't make sense. East would have bid 2 diamonds. I guess West is probably something like 1-4-5-3 in shape. Can I make it against that distribution? Hmm. What if I go after a diamond ruff? I lead a diamond. Let's say they play back a trump. I guess I need to decide if I'm putting in the 9 or the jack, but that is a question for later. Let's suppose I guess the trumps. Okay, let's pretend that West is 1, 4, 5, 3. We lead a diamond. West wins, plays a trump. I win the 9. I play another diamond. They play another trump. I win the 8. I ruff a diamond. I ruff a spade. I pull trumps. And then I play a club to the king. And I can pitch 2 clubs on the king, queen of spades. So this line of play works if they pull trumps. And I don't think it costs me if I lose a trump trick, right? Because in this line, I've been able to ruff a diamond. I lose 2 diamonds and potentially a heart. So this seems like a good line. What if I lead a diamond and they switch to clubs to attack my entry? I win the ace. I lead another diamond. Once again, they still have to play back clubs to kill the entry. So I win the king. But now I'm kind of primed for a cross ruff. I lead the king of spades. West will have to ruff. I over ruff. I can ruff a club, let's say. I lead the queen of spades. West has to ruff. I over ruff. I now ruff a diamond. I lead another spade, ruff with the jack of hearts, and I lose a club in the end. But I have the ace king of hearts. I think this line of play works. So let's do it. Diamond to the queen. 2, queen, 3, 9 is interesting. Okay, a club does come back. It's the jack. Jack of clubs. All right. Let's do it. Ace of clubs, play back another diamond. Now another spade comes. So just to be careful here, if I play the king of spades and West ruffs, we've kind of already determined that this is pretty safe, I think. I over ruff, I ruff a diamond, I unblock the club king, I play the queen of spades. If West, say, pitches a club, I also pitch a club, then I ruff a spade. I can then cash the ace of hearts and ruff a club, and hopefully we have a full count on West's hand and we can guess in the end position what to do. It seems good to me. Oh. Well, this is interesting because now it's actually kind of looking like East may have actually led from a doubleton spade. I don't understand what's going on in the auction or the spade suit. How is West making a takeout double and East is leading the 9 of spades? I think I have to play off the assumption that West actually that West does have their takeout double. I think that's more likely than East leading the 9. I think it's more likely East has led the 9 of spades from jack 9 4th, I guess, is my point. So let's pitch a club. So if West is 2-4-4-3, I guess that would make sense. 2-4-4-3, right? In that case, how do we want to proceed? We can... I'm just trying to be super careful here. I mean, if hearts are 3-2, I can make this by... cashing the ace king of hearts right now. Ruff a diamond. Queen of spades, pitch a club. I think this line of play also works. Man, this is a complicated hand. I think I can cash the ace king of hearts, even if East shows out. I can then ruff a diamond, ruff a spade, no, this isn't good enough. Okay, I do think that West is pretty likely to have 4 hearts, though. So I guess I should just go heart to the ace, diamond ruff, heart to the jack. That seems very safe against 4-1 hearts. It also works if hearts are 3-2 with West holding the queen. We'll get an over trick in that case. I think if I was playing match points, I would play heart to the 9 right now. But at imps, that feels unnecessarily risky. I don't really see what I can do to confidently trump coup West. And I'm still a little bit nervous about the spade position. I mean, there's just like so much uncertainty because someone has done something very weird, East or West. And it's often hard to know who. Like, if I was confident that West was out of spades, I would probably just lead the queen of spades right now. Then a trump coup would be relatively straightforward in the end position. But I guess I'm just going to adopt this line. Heart to the ace. Okay, East plays the 10. That's good news for us. We'll ruff a diamond. Heart to the jack. And now we can go king of hearts, heart, knocking out all the last trumps. We still have a heart to protect ourselves. So they get a trick with the queen fourth of hearts. Our match point line would not have been very successful. Yeah, I don't know why he slid the 9 of spades from jack 9 fourth. That seems crazy to me. But here we are. 620, at least we made it. Board 3. 17 count, we'll open a no trump. I'll pass. Spade lead. We have a heart fit that we missed. It's only a non-vulnerable game. Can't really blame partner for not investigating. The 2 of spades from East. Thanks, bud. So the robots lead 4th best. They never lead away from honors. So I think this is either 3 small or 4 small in West's hand. Looks like off the top we have quite a few tricks. If hearts come home, we're in good shape. If we can set up a long diamond, we're in good shape. If one of the club honors is in East's hand, we're always going to make this. We could try and work on the spade suit. If we think we can get a read on what the spade location is, then maybe we could like unblock the spade ace. Well, we don't have any entries. Okay, I take it all back. Let's go after diamonds. I think that seems most sensible. The opponents are probably just going to set up a club for us, and then we'll go from there. All right, diamond to the ace. Diamond back, West wins, switches to clubs, to the king. Another club. And a third round of clubs. All right, let's see if the hearts split. They do, so we got 3 more tricks. Made 2. 120. So would we have made 4 hearts? It looks like the answer is yes. Diamonds split. Hearts split. You just don't have a lot of losers. King of spades is on side. Pass, pass, a spade on our right. Ooh. We got 18, 5-5 in the minors, so we'll start with 2-0. Ooh, oh my. West bids 3 spades, showing some stuff. But I think generally this hand is going to be kind of a mix between a mixed raise. Okay, that wasn't the best phrasing, but like West could either have a mixed raise to make this bid, or could have a hand that was planning to have the auction 1 spade past 2 spades, and they just kind of feel obligated to still show some support. So this doesn't really show extras of any kind. 4 clubs from our partner. Could we have a slam? Let's assume the diamond king is on side. So what all do we need for slam to be working? Like, partner has a doubleton diamond and queen 4th of clubs or something like that? We're not quite there yet. We would also need help in spades. But, you know, like, singleton... Like, there are definitely hands where slam could make. Like, singleton 5 small, doubleton queen 5th. I mean, it's not the most amazing slam, but it's probably worthwhile to be there. I'm tempted to go looking. You know, if partner has the queen doubleton of spades and the queen of hearts, we might actually have a decent chance as well, because partner's declaring. So we've kind of right-sided the contract. Eric says, heard the 3 spade bid described as 2.5 spades. Yeah, I think that's an okay description, but... And it's like, you're kind of right, that there are some hands where West intended to go a spade past 2 spades and now no longer wants to bid at the 3 level. And there are definitely hands that are like the upper end of a mixed raise, which would probably show it as a limit raise at this point. But I think a lot of those are based on whether or not your hand became better or worse from the 2 no trump call. I do think that just in general, this is going to look a lot like a 2 spade raise. I mean, preempts make auctions hard, so you kind of have to guess, and most of the time people guess to bid, I think, is the way that I look at it. Let's bid 4 spades and see if, see how partner feels about slam. Partner has bid key card. We have 3. So I guess I bid 5 clubs. Partner's found the club slam. All right. Wait, 4 spades showed 31 or more total points? Oh no. I didn't read that part of the description. Okay. Okay. Well, we got there. Look at us go. All right. Partner had the singleton spade, which is kind of the important thing. East was 6-6. East never took another call in this auction. They were 6-6. 4 clubs from partner's insane. think in terms of value, you're right. Partners 4 club bid doesn't make a lot of sense. But now, like, I know this wasn't partner's intention, but I think in reality, a 4 club bid with this type of hand is probably fine. Where you bid 4 clubs, they bid 4 spades, and then you bid 5 clubs. I mean, I guess it's called walking the dog, but the intent is like you're hoping that they sell out to you at some time, or at some contract, or that possibly they double you when it's incorrect to do so. Like, your hand is all offense and no defense, and if you think that, like, if you bid 5 clubs and they bid 5 spades, you're not going to know what to do, then I think I like this strategy. But yeah, I do agree that 4 clubs is very minimal. I mean, either way, we got to the good slam. Our 4 spade bid woke partner up, showing 31 or more points. We almost had it. 2 spades from partner, 3 diamonds on our right. Well. We basically just need a singleton diamond and king, queen, 6 of spades from partner for game to be good. I think we bid game. Okay, what? Hold on. There's like 15 things that don't make any sense already. So why didn't East lead the ace king of diamonds? That's question 1. That might be the only question I have right now, is why did East not lead the ace king of diamonds? Oh boy. Queen of clubs lead. Okay, let's win the ace and take a spade finesse. Alright, now we have a decision to make. I don't think the king of spades is falling, because otherwise East probably would have covered with king doubleton. I mean, it would be insane for East to not cover the queen of spades with king doubleton. So I think East has the protected king of spades. Meaning, we have too many losers. We have a club and 2 diamonds to lose, as well as a spade trick. So we gotta get rid of our club somehow. And I think the answer is that... I mean, the queen of clubs lead could be a singleton. So East could be 3, 3, 6, 1. It's, like, possible. But I think it's unlikely. The problem is, I guess we need to play East for 5 diamonds, right? If East has 5 diamonds, we're better positioned. East could be 3, 3, 5, 2. A little bit more likely. So I think the conclusion I'm coming to is that taking the heart finesse never helps. Because assuming East does have 3 hearts, we can just rough the heart suit good, and then cross back to the ace of spades, pulling all the trumps except the king, and then pitch a club on our heart winner. And eventually we'll knock out the ace king of diamonds. Hold on, how accurate is this assessment? Yeah, this seems perfectly fine. So I guess we go ace king of hearts and a heart rough. I mean, it's very possible we end up going down quite a few tricks if East has a doubleton heart. right? Like, if we go ace, king of hearts, heart ruff, and east over ruffs with the king, and then plays ace, king of diamonds, diamond ruff, they cash a club. That's not great. Let's cash the ace, king of hearts and see what West signals. 4-2, ace 5. Those are both low cards. King 8, 7, 9. All right. I think we did it. Look at us go. All right, now we just need to knock out the ace, king of diamonds. I guess leading a low diamond to the queen was a little bit unnecessarily risky. But I do believe we had a full count on East Sand. Anyway. Why would they lead Queen Doubleton of clubs instead of Ace King of diamonds? Who knows? Did it matter? It looks like the answer is yes, it did matter. If they go Ace King of diamonds, diamond ruff, the King of spades still scores for the fourth defensive trick. 620. We'll take it. Pass on our right. We have 19. Let's open a diamond. A heart. So a problem with splintering is that this partner is always bidding for hearts, I think. So we need to be prepared for what to do over 4 hearts. I guess let's bid 4 clubs because I don't really see an alternative. Oh, partner bid 4 spades. All right, here we go. Key card. Partner showed 1, which is supposedly the spade ace. That's not great. Because we're off the heart king and the club ace. Partner bid 4 spades. 4 spades is such a weird bid. With just 1 key card. Like, partner has no fitting diamond card. You know what it is? I bet partner has a diamond void, and they're just like, oh, I'm really excited about my diamond void on this auction. When, in reality, the splinter promises, like, long diamonds. Partner has a lot of club honors, but club honors aren't helpful opposite the split. Okay, I mean, fine. Good point. Yes, partner might have the king, queen, jack of clubs, and they're like, well, this is full value. Those might be useful to discard losers. Yeah, this is true. This is true. I mean, I'm having a hard time constructing a hand for partner that's consistent with the auction. Partner has no heart honors. Partner has no diamond honors. Presumably partner has no club honors. So partner's hand is like ace, queen of spades. Partner could have like jack 6th of hearts. And they like jack 10 6th. And they think, well, we have a 10 card heart fit, so I'm going to treat this as extras. But they just have a minimum with diamond shortness and no support for my hand. I don't know. If something's off about this hand, I'm wondering if what's off is partner might have a spade void, but they could have showed it over keycard if they wanted to. All right. Well, point to Eric. Got this one right. Partner has a lot of club honors that they thought were helpful. Who knows why? 9 of diamonds lead. Well, this hand is a mess. Nine of diamonds. Thoughts on East leading from Jack 9 fourth a second time? It wouldn't surprise me. Jack 9 fourth lead on board 2. I could definitely see it. I think more likely this is going to be from shortness. So to make this contract, we need to pick up the hearts. We also have a little bit more work to do, especially if diamonds happen to be 5-2, although I can take a roughing finesse, given all of my diamond spots. I'm sure partner wouldn't have bid 4 spades without the singleton 8 of diamonds. They knew what was happening. So let me think. We're not vulnerable, so I don't really care about going down multiple tricks. I think what I want to do is win the diamond ace, cash the heart ace. Cross in spades and lead a heart up towards the queen. And we'll have a guess if East decides not to hop up with the king. And so then eventually we can set up a club for a spade discard, and we can rough the diamond suit good. At least that's my plan. It seems okay. Let's give it a shot. I didn't cash the ace of hearts. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, now that we're here, I guess I'm playing a heart to the queen. Okay. It was offside. Diamond return. Well, well, well. I guess I'm going to discard. Okay. Not bad. They can have 2 tricks. Down 1. It was Jack 10 third on side. We might have made this if I had cashed the ace of hearts like I said I was going to. Sometimes I'm too slow at playing when I'm streaming, so I'd never remember what my actual thought process is. At the table, this would be a lot faster. I don't know if I would have guessed it correctly, but we would have had the chance. Ace of hearts, spade to the ace, heart. East doesn't play the king. It's definitely a guess against stronger players. Against these opponents, maybe we would get this decision right, and then we would have an easy 11 tricks. Too bad. 14 count here. 5 card spade suit. Let's open a no trump. I like the 10 of clubs. 9 of diamonds could be a good card. 2 no trump, both minors. Partner bids 4 hearts natural. Okay. You got it, pard. Club lead. 6 of clubs, in fact. Wait, what? Where was the hand partner held during the auction? Hold on. Partner had some diamonds in with their hearts. They thought they had 2 7 of hearts. Uh-oh. Well, the good news for us is that they didn't get off to a diamond lead. The bad news is that they're probably going to be able to lead diamonds soon enough anyway, because East will probably get in with the heart king. Let's win the club king and lead a heart. How could we make this? We could make it if West has the heart king. Maybe. Let's say West is 1-2-5-5 with the king doubleton of hearts. We could win the club king, heart to the queen, West wins. No, West is going to play back a club, which ruins everything for us. We would need the diamond ace on side. This is a mess. We could make it if spades are 5-0, I guess. West is 0-3-5-5. Then we could just pull trumps, run the spade suit. Yeah. Alright, let's lead a heart. Okay, East has the king anyway, so... Oh, and hearts are 6-0. Sure. Yep. That's cool. Alright, we'll win the ace. Now what? It's starting to sound as if maybe the king of spades is offside, but that doesn't really help me. I guess let's lead a diamond. Alright, there's a diamond discard from East. Another club comes. East roughs with the 5 of hearts, shortening themselves. Alright. I guess this is losing. It just doesn't matter. I always score a spade trick, even if this loses. They play back a low diamond. Cute. Why they wouldn't play back a high diamond, who knows? Alright. Down 3. Well, I guess the good news is that 4 spades probably wasn't making either. At least we would hope not. I mean, it looks like there's at least a heart, a spade, and 2 diamonds to lose. Possibly more. Pass, a club. We have 12. Best hand. I'll bet a spade. Negative double. 1 no trump from partner. Do we want to show our second suit? Or do we just want to get out of this auction as soon as possible? I don't really want to look for game. Partner's a passed hand. My hand is kind of terrible. Singleton queen isn't great. Partner doesn't have a spade fit. I have no spot cards. It could still be right to play an apart score. But the 1 no trump bid, I think, it makes me strongly believe that partner has a lot of values in hearts and clubs. Let's just let it go. Heart lead. Okay. Well, this isn't great. 2 of hearts as well. Looks like 2 diamonds would have been better. Even 3 diamonds might have been better than this spot. I think partner probably would raise 2 diamonds to 3 with their hand. So, how are we scoring 7 tricks? East has built an entry to West's hand, and it looks like they're going to be able to get over there and play clubs through, which isn't great news for us. I mean, even if we get 3 diamonds, 2 spades, and the ace of hearts, that's still not a 7th trick. I guess what we need to do is we need to hope that spades are 3-3 with the king on side. We could score 4 spades, 2 diamonds, and a heart. And we just have to hope that they don't work out to play clubs correctly. I could duck the heart lead. I wonder if that offers us a better chance. Because it looks like hearts are 4-3. I suppose we could ask East if they play support doubles in this position. Maybe that would be a useful thing to do. So that we could know if the 2 of hearts is third best. Or I guess if West forgot to preempt in first seat. It really looks like hearts are 4-3. Once again, we're not vulnerable, so I don't really care about going down like 3 or 4 tricks. I guess let's duck the heart lead. I mean, maybe clubs happen to be 4-4 and something interesting happens. That seems pretty unlikely, but sure. West continues a heart. The jack. If I duck again, at least the hearts are isolated. So it would basically mean West would have to play clubs through immediately, or else West isn't going to have another entry. I mean, West might have the spade king, I guess. It's like barely possible. East could have ace, queen, jack of clubs, queen, jack of diamonds, jack of spades for 11. Barely. I suppose a question is, if I duck again, what do I discard? I'll discard a diamond. 9 of hearts from East. Whoa. Okay. Another heart, please. Club now. Yeah, we'll play low. Okay. Good news, we scored a club trick. It looks like they have 3 clubs ready to cash, though. I mean, it seems pretty likely that he started with ace, queen, 5th of clubs. So if I duck a diamond, they take 3 clubs in the diamond and we're down. What if I play a diamond to the ace and lead the 10 of clubs? What happens then? If East started with 3 diamonds, might they be getting double squeezed? So East has to win and run all of the clubs, otherwise what? Otherwise I'm not sure. I mean, maybe they don't have to win and run all the clubs, but they probably will. I think it's hard for them not to. And then there would be a double squeeze if the king of spades is on side and East has the long diamonds. I guess I like this plan. Do I have enough discards from my hand? Let me think about this. So diamond to the ace, 10 of clubs, I can pitch a heart. I have to keep both my spades. I have to keep the 8 of hearts, so I would pitch 2 diamonds. But yeah, then the double squeeze just operates when I cash the diamond king and the heart ace. And I can pitch 2 spades from the south hand. Let's give it a try. Oh, that's not really the card that I was hoping to see. Because this opens the door to us just, like, collecting 4 diamond tricks immediately. We could run the 8 of diamonds. 5, queen, ace, 4. What if I still play back a club? But now, instead of pitching diamonds from the north hand, I pitch a heart, a spade, and a diamond. If he plays back a heart, that gives me the ace 8 of hearts. If he plays back a diamond, that gives me the king 10 of diamonds. And if he plays a spade, presumably the spade finesse wins. Then I cash the ace of spades and West gets squeezed down to a singleton diamond. I think this is safe. I still need the king of spades on side, as opposed to if I just like run the 8 of diamonds now and it works, I would be happy. But I do want to protect against East having queen jack doubleton. Okay, let's do it. No way! Clubs were 6-2? What? Okay. Well, West still gets squeezed for down 1, fortunately. Oh my god. Is this even true? Maybe West isn't getting squeezed for down 1. I'm gonna have to guess. Okay, do we need to count? It doesn't matter. The East is turned up with what? If they have the 3rd spade, they have 3 hearts, 3 spade, they would have 1 diamond. So, now the finesse is 100%. What? They just... Not only did West switch to a low club from Jack Doubleton, which is like probably an okay play, but maybe not great, but East forgot to lead a club at trick 1. just club to the queen, low club back. No entry to East's hand, by the way. East wasn't even trying to set up their club suit. They were just like giving up the contract. I mean, we could have made the contract in like 15 different ways from there if we didn't exit a club. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, board 9. A heart from partner. We got 19. So we should start by game forcing. I mean, generally I would like to bid 2 clubs with this hand, but I think we have to start with diamonds. Double on our left. Whoa. Okay, that was ambitious, friend. Fortunately for them, partner saved him. 2 hearts. This shows extra hearts, yeah? Okay. Well... I don't think we want to play this in diamonds, so it does feel like it's between hearts and no trump. Normally, I like to find a fit immediately if I think my hand is slammish, and this hand is pretty slammish. I mean, you know, ace, king, jack of hearts, ace of diamonds, and we have, what, 11 top tricks, and maybe West gets squeezed in the black suits or something. Or maybe the 10 of diamonds comes home for a trick. So I think I do want to show heart support. The thing is, I don't really want to insist on hearts. It's very possible that no trump is the better place to play. Like West might be roughing a diamond at trick 1 or something, for example. So, I'm tempted to bid 2-no just to scoop up the no trump immediately. I don't think partner's ever going to bid no trump unless they bid key card. And it doesn't feel like partner's going to be the one taking over with this hand. Let's bid 3 hearts. See if partner's willing to Q-bid. Obviously not. It's a little bit unfortunate because I think partner's pretty likely to have a lot of the cards that we care about. A big concern for me, though, is this takeout double. It's not just that the king of clubs is going to be offside or the king of spades is going to be offside. It's that hearts could be splitting very badly, like 5-0. I think I'm just going to let it go. If partner was able to Q-bid 4 diamonds over 3 hearts or Q-bid something else, then I might have been a little bit more excited. 10 of spades lead. Okay. Well, looks like we might have missed a pretty good slam. As long as hearts aren't 5-0, we can pitch a spade and hopefully play the diamonds for 2 tricks. Let's win the spade ace. Queen of hearts. West follows, unfortunately. Yeah, this is why I was concerned about the jack of hearts. That is a pretty important card. Hearts are pretty likely to be 4-0. Alright. Let's cash a few clubs. Pitch our spade. Lead the king of diamonds. West will probably win. Oh, just kidding. Was that ace-jack doubleton? Ace-jack third. Oh, did West get trump squeezed? Hold on, that's exciting. Wait a second. It's not that unusual for... Also, I like how West doubled instead of bidding 2 spades. King, queen, jack, 5th of spades, jack, 4th of clubs. I mean, I think I would just pass with the West hand, vulnerable against not. Like, you're seriously asking for trouble at this vulnerability when the opponents are in a 2/1 auction. Like, North absolutely should not be bidding 2 hearts with their hand. North should just pass. Suggesting that they aren't interested in defending. If they really wanted to defend, they would redouble 2 diamonds. But yeah, North should just pass. Now East is kind of screwed. East will bid 3 clubs, right? I'm going to double with my 19 count, and the opponents are going to be in a huge trouble. We'll pull 3 rounds of trumps, force them in hearts. I don't know, maybe they're not in as much trouble as it looks like, but it feels like not a particularly great spot to get to 3 clubs doubled on the East-West hands. Maybe it's not down as many as I expect. I guess pulling trumps is the wrong idea in defense. Anyway. Oh, I was going to look at whether or not West actually got trump squeezed. I think the answer is yes. Because West has to hang on to the ace-jack third of diamonds, otherwise we can set up diamonds, but then they're going to have to discard all of their spades. So what happened in the end position here, after we pulled a number of trumps, and then 3 rounds of clubs... Wait. No, West didn't get squeezed. West could have just discarded the king, queen, or jack of spades. So to pull off the actual trump squeeze, I would need to play this way. I would need to pitch the 10 of diamonds. Is this good enough? West discards a club. Now we play 3 rounds of clubs. And another club. So if West discards a diamond here, we pitch our spade, and then we knock out the jack of diamonds, king, queen, our 9 becomes high. But if West discards a spade, we don't actually have the entries to rough the spades good. I don't know why West made this mistake of pitching down to ace jack doubleton of diamonds. That seems like a pretty boneheaded play, and I don't really get it. Oh well, hopefully they defend better against 6 hearts if people get there. Board 10. 3 boards to go. We got 16. We'll open a spade. Okay. A spade, all pass, huh? 3 of spades lead. Hey, Koopa, how's it going? I guess let's rough a heart. 3, 5, king. Could be king doubleton. Rough heart. Shift says, bet if you gib trick 1, the squeeze is guaranteed. On this board? I'm looking at it. You were lurking while watching TV? Yeah, no worries. I don't see it. I think the answer is no. So, yeah, now on a passive lead like a club or a heart, then we have an extra entry. So then we can make it. But on the 10 of spades lead, which was the actual lead we got, we can't make 12 tricks from there. But yeah, I mean, to kind of illustrate what happens if he, say, leads a passive card like a trump, now because we have the extra ace of spades entry, that trump squeeze that we were looking at does work out. We win the queen of hearts, we pull trumps, let's just say West discards clubs, we pitch a diamond, and then we pitch another diamond, which this might not be the line of play people take. People might just plan on leading a diamond to the 10. That was what I was planning to do. I was only in 4. Pretty reasonable given the takeout double, right? But here, so West can pitch a spade, but now 3 rounds of clubs, and West is in trouble. Is this true? Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. No, we're not good enough here. Wait, how do we make 12 tricks on a passive lead? Hold on a second. Oh, we could have cashed another trump. Oh. Yeah. I mean, okay, right. So we pull all the trumps, but instead of cashing clubs now, we play another trump. And I think this is the only card that we can play. Well, we could play the king of clubs before cashing a trump. But the idea is we play another trump pitching a spade before doing this, and that somehow tightens the position against West. West is going to have to also let go a spade, but then we're in a spot where we don't need to rough multiple spades to set up the suit. We just need to rough one. and it gets to kind of the, I guess I would call it a typical Trump squeeze ending. So it's going to look like this. Now king of clubs. The only weird thing about this is that we don't happen to have high diamonds in dummy. Like if we had ace doubleton of diamonds instead of king queen doubleton, then this would kind of look like your classic Trump squeeze position. Here, West can't pitch a diamond, because if they do, we pitch a spade. Then we knock out the ace of diamonds. West plays back a spade, but we're able to unblock the diamond queen, ruff a spade back, and the 9 of diamonds will be high. So instead, on the third round of clubs, West will have to pitch a spade. We do as well, but now we go ace of spades, spade ruff. Setting up the long spade and dummy, and then we get back there with the diamond suit. West is all out of clubs. West, in fact, was squeezed out of their fourth club. If they had held on to their fourth club, they would have had to let go of spades or diamonds earlier, and then the squeeze would be very easy. So yeah, this is what would have or what could have happened on a passive harder club lead, but not against the 10 of spades. Anyway, where was I? I was in a contract. We were able to rough out the third heart. I guess let's just rough a diamond back to hand, try the queen of spades. Spade ace is necessary because West can win the diamond and force the last trump. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. Right. Yeah, so that's the difference between the king-queen doubleton of diamonds and ace doubleton of diamonds. What do I have? I have 3 more spades. Made 3. 140. West forgot to lead the ace, king, 10, 9 of clubs. Sure. Yep. No problem. Well, this is a hand. Gambling 3 no trump anyone? Probably not. Let's open a club. A heart. Double. Redouble support. So I guess our choices are we could bid 3 clubs, which I think is pretty down the middle. Our hand's a little bit good for a 3 club rebid. Gambling, do you have to post the gambling public service announcement? What is the gambling public service announcement? We could reverse into 2 diamonds. It's not exactly the right shape for it, but if we wanted to kind of get both of our suits in play, we could do that. The thing I'm nervous about with a 2 diamond reverse is that we might end up in a 4-3 diamond fit. Like partner with a weak hand, but diamond support might bid diamonds instead of clubs. Let's just bid 3 clubs. It's down the middle enough. I can't bid 3 no myself. Okay, I don't understand what 3 spades is. I would really like to know if this was showing a stopper or something else. Gambling. Gambling addictions are a serious problem. I've actually just watched through CoffeeZilla's 3-part expose on the CSGO gambling issue, which is like a giant shit show. By the way, would highly recommend if you're interested in the world of like online games and Steam and Valve and whatever. I'm gonna bid 3 no. CoffeeZilla has great stuff. He does. He does. Oh my god! Partner. Partner has the goods. Why didn't partner just bid 3 no over 3 clubs? No one will know. But here we are. Okay. I guess I'm not going to worry about playing this one out. I mean, at match points, maybe I would. We'll just take our 11 tricks. There's no real squeeze that's happening on this one, so we'll just leave it. A heart, 2 diamonds. Wow. We have a hand once again. A heart, 2 diamonds. With 3 diamonds. 4 diamonds. Pass, pass. I guess 4 hearts is about the best we can do. I'm a little bit nervous. My hand's too good, but they have preempted in front of me. We have duplicated diamond shortness, but fortunately they led diamonds. So let's pull trumps. Try a club finesse. Ooh, it was offside. Well, there you go. So we weren't going down in 4 hearts ever. East forgot to lead their singleton at trick 1. But I think looking at these 2 hands on this auction, I would prefer to be in 6 hearts. Dude, this pop-up, every time you finish playing a game, this thing pops up. That is like the biggest scam. So we're plus 27. Although a couple of these boards were probably my fault that we didn't do better. Board 6, we could have made 5 hearts. Probably should have. And then board 8, we found the only line of play to go down in 1 no trump. I mean, I'm more impressed with that than any of the other boards. But yeah, we had a couple of pretty good results. The ones where we stayed out of slam, boards 9 and 12, were actually not so bad for us. Looks like a couple people got too high. Obviously, finding the club slam on board 4 was huge. And 4 spades making on board 5 was also quite nice. Picking off that 3-3 heart split. We didn't even care that the queen of hearts was on side. We also made 4 hearts on board 2. Lots of good scores. We played well this set.